Hey Booth, News Chopper 4 Alpha, just need some IFB or an IFB check please. David, I need you to move over more to get this building out of my way to the east, to the southeast. We're probably gonna have to be to the east of it, shooting west to get, well, no, because I wanna, I go where the other guys, well, I just gotta get this building out of our way here. And KMBC 12 NOC, NOC, if you guys are gonna take us live, I still need some IFB please. I got my microphone up, I'll need some IFB please. This is Sunset and Argyle. We're probably gonna have to be over Sunset or, okay, so this is good, and now we'll move north. Now we'll move north here just a little because I want to get this this line right here. Don't go any further west, please. The Palladium. Desk, what can I do for you, please? God. Okay, you keep rushing your mic. Can you push me forward a little more, please? I want to try to get this building out of my way. So you're probably going to have to be over Sunset. If you have to offset to the right, that's totally cool. Don't get me to the north. That's Sunset and Vine, and then another one here is Sunset and Argyle. And KMBC 12 NOC, NOC. Desk is telling me that we're gonna go live. Can I get an IFB check, please? I don't have any program. You got him? Okay. Okay, I got you. You should have my mic. Thank you, thank you. Well, no, that's not an IFB check. That was a two-way. I don't hear you on the IFB. Can we do an IFB check? That was the two-way. I got you on the two-way loud and clear. All right, I'm not gonna. I do now. I'm assuming you're doing an IFB check. I cut you on the IFB. Thank you. Hey Booth, I don't know what the plan is, but New Shop for Alpha, we're with you. We're with you here over Hollywood. I got IFB check as well, so we're standing by. Hey Booth, hey Booth, anybody there? Yeah, these are great shots. I know. That was good. Hey, somebody talking to me, Booth? Hi, Michael. Copy that. And that's some good tape to roll back if you guys have that. I think Desk was marking it as well. National Guardmen, quite a few of them kneeled in unison with the protesters. Really de-escalated that situation. We thought it was going to escalate here, and then I mean, look at the crowd now. Everybody was hugging, and it was actually really nice seeing that. So that's, and this other, Roger. Where are they now? Okay, got them. Let me see where. I gotta do this here so I can see where I'm shooting. Okay, so that's pretty much done there. You want to set up for the crowd? The crowd should be to your 3 o'clock on Hollywood Boulevard, however you want to set up. Are you cool? You need help? Who are you looking for? I've got the Black Hawk below us, 9 o'clock low. Yeah, I think they're 9 o'clock, or yeah, 3 o'clock. So I'll let you set me up however, but I'm gonna need a little space. We're steep on them, or rather steep here. Sounds good. Okay, so that's LAPD right there, Leland Way and Sunset Boulevard and Argyle. So there's Sunset and Argyle. Sunset and Vine. Or Bronson. No, they're not. But I do need you to back up. We are a little steep. Get me east of the 101, please. Yeah, they're going southbound on Bronson again. I don't know what you're looking at. I am, okay, on Sunset? Right, just let me go down to Sunset. Okay, I got them. Thank you. Good eye. Thank you so much. You're good right here. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, it's so many groups here. Talk to me. Yep. Okay, Roger. So we're not looking at anything for at least 30 minutes, correct? I don't foresee that. So sounds good to me. Okay. Okay, good deal. Good deal. I'm going to turn down the IFB a little since we're not planning on. 26 minutes, 1 minute cut, and Carolyn will be tossing it to me. Copy. You know, you know what? It's so hard to tell. It's just a massive amount of people here. I think maybe what I saw, there were 3 crowds that kind of converged into one when we got to Sunset and Vine. So if you can hear me, essentially it's between, let me get this straight, hold on. I mean, we're on Sunset Boulevard and Hollywood Boulevard between Vine Street and Western Avenue. That's how many people there are scattered. Yeah. It's a pretty large demonstration here, and it's, talk to me. Booth, hold on one second. My pilot's pointing something out for me. What do you got? What clock are they at? Talk to me. 2 o'clock. Okay, roger that. Okay, got it. Okay, copy that. Booth, talk to me. What did you need? Okay. Copy that. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, it looks good eye, good eye. That's Sunset and Bronson Avenue. I mean, so they seem to disperse. Booth, do you copy? Booth, the desk is repositioning us to downtown LA. People on the freeway in downtown. Where am I? There I am. Okay, desk, copy that. We're headed to downtown LA, downtown LA. That's where desk is sending us. I want to make sure you guys are aware that's what I've been instructed to do. Right on, right on, good deal. We'll be in downtown in about 4 minutes, 4 minutes. Four minutes. 4 minutos. 4 minutes. Talk to me, Goose. Oh, I'm taking it to the end. Oh, those always, yeah. Just go ahead and just like give me a countdown. I mean, let me hear when I'm at 30, you know, then 20, and then your 10 countdown, if that works for you. Okay. I always get nervous on these. Yeah, Carolyn does whatever she needs. That's cool. And then whatever time I get left, I'll do it. As long as I know where I'm at 30 and then 20. What? Oh, even better. Oh, but good. Yeah, okay, good. It makes me even better. You just tell me when to wrap, and we're coming up on downtown here. Hold on, let me figure this out. Yes, it's Kaylinda. Desk, I'll find it. You don't have to worry about the 20. I'll find it here in a second. We see everybody over here. You got eyes on them? So, got a lot of traffic on the northbound side. Maybe there's a few people there, right around Wilshire Boulevard. Okay, so I got some people down there, so, okay, well, it's still buildings in my way, so I'm gonna need to. Who said that? LAPD says they cleared the people off the freeway here near Wilshire Boulevard. We're still trying to get in here a little closer. Okay, there they are. I got eyes on the LAPD officers. I don't see them on the freeway now. Okay. Okay, well I think that's Wilshire Boulevard there. So I can't see them with these buildings here. Okay, Desk, what would you like us to do? Lanes are cleared. The group of people who were on the freeway are gone. They're along Wilshire Boulevard. What would you like us to do? That's what I'm trying to do. Listen, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I'll let you guys decide. They're on Figueroa. Okay, is that's what you're telling me, Booth? Okay, hold on, Booth. I got it. David, stop the helicopter. If you look 9 o'clock, I've got a large group of people here. Hold on, Booth. We may actually have something worth shooting here for you. Yeah. Okay. You got eyes on them, David? Okay, cool. I'm good if you want to put it on your side. Whatever you need to do. Thank you. Thank you, Desk. Thank you for that. Okay, good. Are we rolling any, how are we doing this? Are we going to focus on this one? Or we want to talk about the one in Hollywood as well, or we're going to focus on this? Okay. Okay, so we're beautiful. So I'm going to talk about this. This is what's going on in downtown. Let's show some footage that we shot earlier, blah, and then do that. Keep it tight so Carolyn has her time to close out. Yes. Okay, and the entire cut in is 1 minute, so I'll put my timer on as well. Let's see. Sounds good? Clock, okay. Time. Stopwatch. This one's pretty impressive too. We are on Wilshire Boulevard, if I'm not mistaken. Stand by. Yeah, there's Figueroa. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I gotta put my glasses on. I can't read this. David, is that Wilshire? That is Wilshire Boulevard, is it not? Or is it just south of Wilshire? Might be Flower Street, Sam. Figueroa, 6th Street. It's 6th Street, guys. Does it? No. Listen, that sounds good to me. Hey desk, and now they are on, since they're east of the 110 freeway, they're on 6th Street, just passing Flower, 6th and Flower, right there. Okay, good. So there were just a few people who got on the freeway. Is that sign supposed to be upside down like that? It is? Sixth and Flower. Do you think we could get, where are you comfortable of getting a good shot? Could you maybe push forward? David, same with the latest time, about 2:10, 2:15 max with the fuel. Yeah, yeah, you got it. Is she flying out of Whiteman? Is she out of Orange County? Let me, you know what, I'll text her and ask her. Oh, you know what, I'm gonna signal here. Oh, wow, 2 minutes, I got it. Hold on, David, stand by, let me just finish this hit. Talk to me. Hello. I do. I'm about to go on. What's up? Roger. Okay, so Booth, we are not wrapping. We're doing a regular hit. Roger, okay. Let's do it. Roger that. So we'll talk about this, and then we'll still do what we planned. I'll still roll for that footage. Call for that footage, rather. Raj, okay, then I don't need my timer. David, how many people would you say is on this one? That's 30 seconds. 1,000 as well? Okay, and they're going up Hill Street, so I'll just mention that. We're good for right now. Raj. Our fuel situation will let us stay for about, I'd say 10 to 15 minutes max. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. What am I going to say, David? Carolyn, we have two large peaceful protests that are taking place simultaneously here in Los Angeles. You're looking at live images from News Chopper 4 Alpha in downtown Los Angeles. These protesters are walking peacefully along 6th Street, just passing Figueroa, and then they're making their way up Hill Street, traveling northbound on Hill Street. Now, we did hear about a couple of people getting onto the 110 freeway. LAPD put a quick stop to that situation right now, but you can see a large crowd here of about 1,000 marchers here, again, peacefully walking in downtown Los Angeles, eastbound along 6th Street, and then we see that they're making their way on Hill Avenue, turning northbound. Now, I want to show you something News Chopper 4 Alpha shot when we were over the Hollywood area. It was a pretty dramatic moment. You can feel the energy of the crowd from the helicopter, and at one point right there, you can see the National Guard in unison with those protesters getting down on one knee, and they were all in together, united together at that one moment. When they finished that chant together, you can see the National Guardsmen were embracing some of the protesters. And Carolyn, I have to tell you, from our perspective, that really de-escalated the energy there. We were a little concerned at one point because those protesters were getting into the face of those National Guardsmen. They pretty much showed they were in unity with them, and that de-escalated the situation. That crowd was at Sunset and Vine, and pretty much those protesters moved on and continued their march along Hollywood Boulevard, Sunset Boulevard, down Bronson Avenue. So really, we have two large crowds. The ones we saw over Hollywood was at least 1,000 as well. So two peaceful protests right now. Our live images are over downtown Los Angeles as these marchers here are making their way through downtown, letting their voice be heard. Raj. Put us 15 minutes. David, are you comfortable with 15 minutes to get back in time? Okay, 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Raj. Okay. If you want to start sliding to the left now, if you slide to the left, We'll get some buildings in our way, but that's okay. Let me see where we are. You're cool right here for right now. We'll just kind of hang here for right now. You got eyes on them, right? Perfect, thank you. It's Hill Street. I think I called it Hill Avenue. Talk to me, Booth. Sounds good. Desk, I'm listening to Booth. I hear your traffic. What's going on? Right, I do copy that. Thank you. Hey, David, you can start sliding to the left when I start talking because they're making their way up to like 2nd Street. We're good right here. This is perfect for right now. It is quite a crowd. In fact, we were over this protest earlier this morning when we saw, I would guesstimate it was probably about 150, 200 people. But now, this is well over, I would say, 1,000 people. I mean, there are an abundance amount of individuals down here, and it is peaceful. They, again, were marching along Figueroa Street. They made a right turn going eastbound on 6th. Right now, you're looking on Hill Street. So we're walking northbound on Hill Street. We're going to start sliding News Chopper 4 to the north a little. You may see some of the buildings obscuring our shot, but that's normal here in downtown Los Angeles. A few individuals got onto the freeway, caused a little bit of commotion. LAPD and California Highway Patrol were quickly on scene to assess that situation. They wanted to make sure none of these protesters were injured by those vehicles traveling along the freeway, as well as all those cars on the freeway. They made sure that everybody was safe. They were able to quickly get those individuals safely off the freeway back onto the marching line, and that's where we are right now, walking northbound on Hill Avenue, or making our way, Hill Street rather, keep saying that, Hill Street, heading up towards 2nd Street. So in downtown Los Angeles, not too far from the Bonaventure here, you can see LAPD, just to show you, they are monitoring the situation from above, but they really don't have any concern because this is a very peaceful protest that's taking place here in downtown LA. What's wrong? Yeah, it's a large crowd, Carolyn. And then this is along Hill Street. Let me see if I can still see them along 6th Street as well. Looks like the tail may have already made its way onto Hill. But right now, it is a large crowd. And that's the one thing that my pilot and I noticed was the abundance, the amount of people here along the streets here. They've shut down the street as they are marching their way northbound on Hill. Right now, you can see the thousands of people. A lot of them have signs up. A lot of them are chanting. Again, we did mention earlier just a few people got on the freeway, but for the safety of everyone, CHP, LAPD quickly de-escalated that and got those people off the freeway safely. So we're just crossing over right now. This is the intersection of Hill and 2nd Streets here in downtown Los Angeles. Not sure exactly where their destination is. We know the one in Hollywood we were filming, that was another large crowd, well over 1,000 people. They're generally in the Hollywood area between Hollywood Boulevard, the 101 freeway, down to Sunset Boulevard. So they were marching in a large circle. This may be the same case right now as we are now making a right turn. That's going to put them eastbound on 1st Street. So we're on Hill Street right now and turning on 1st Street. So that's where a majority of these people are marching right now. And sometimes we see them break apart. We'll see the crowds splinter, creating more areas to cover. But right now, everybody's staying together in unity right now, marching along Hill, turning eastbound on 1st Street right now through downtown Los Angeles. It is a challenge. We saw that in in Hollywood. We had 3 groups in Hollywood that were all splintered up, and they dispersed rather. One was on Sunset Boulevard, another one was on Hollywood Boulevard, and we saw one on Cahuenga Boulevard. And the problem with that is they're trying to find out if they're going to unite, if they're going to become one big group. Are you going to have 3 groups? Is there going to be any type of disruption? It seemed as if that group all met at the intersection near Sunset and Vine, and that was that precise moment when the National Guardsmen, they were lined up in that area. We started seeing a little bit of tension. LAPD was lined up along Sunset and Argyle. They were setting up that skirmish line and pretty much saying, you cannot go any further than this. We felt the tension, and then all of a sudden those National Guardsmen, along with those protesters, those demonstrators, just united with them. And that was just such a dramatic moment to see them take a knee in unity with those marchers, giving them hugs and realizing that they are in the same position. We are with you. That's from my perception, what I interpreted, and really it just kind of de-escalated the situation. What we thought was going to be a confrontation, the protesters got up, they marched away, and they peacefully, again, just went back into the area where they had been walking around, the Hollywood area. We haven't seen anybody vandalize anything. We haven't seen any looters or anything of that nature right now, and it really just unites everybody, and this is the message here. This is for George Floyd, so it's great to see that all these people come together peacefully to bring that out. You know, Carolyn, I think it's a mass movement, but it's an organized mass movement, like right here. This was the front of the crowd here. They're coming up on, this is Main and First. So Main and First may be where everybody is gathering, but I just noticed we have another crowd coming southbound on Spring Street. So you can see how these groups break apart. This is different from what I was shooting. So this is near City Hall. So here's City Hall. We had a large group here by City Hall. We didn't see them. So you see all these people here now are going to converge with the other group that was marching along Spring Street, or Hill Avenue, that was marching along Hill. So all these people are going to come together. This looks to be another large group, at least 500. I'm going to say we're going to probably be under just about 1,500 to 2,000 people when they all get together. Looks like this is going to be their final destination. I think this may be some type of courthouse here in downtown LA. I'll try to get you the exact location here, but I can tell you this appears to be Main and First here in Los Angeles. Let's get the front of this if you can. Yeah, it is. So perhaps this could have been their final destination, and it is a well-organized march. So perhaps law enforcement already knew. They do make it known where they're going to march, what their intentions are, and their final destination. So once we get into position, I'll be able to get the courthouse here. But I believe that is the case here in Los Angeles. You can see LAPD already down here, but they're just standing here. They're really not enforcing anything because this crowd is peaceful. They do have some barriers right over there, but everybody's just exercising their First Amendment and getting out here and doing it in a peaceful manner in downtown Los Angeles. And pretty much that's what we've been seeing today with both these protests. And the one in Hollywood was just the amount of people. I was just amazed. I mean, here as well. I mean, this is almost going to be 2,000 people in downtown Los Angeles, and we're not hearing any cases or any problems right now except for that one little incident on the 110 freeway. There it is. Yeah, I think that's Parker Center, if I'm not mistaken. And Michael, thank you for getting the bearings there. Yeah, we did hear that they may be going to the police station. I wasn't too sure here. I can zoom in and see exactly. There we go, LA Police Department. Good call right there. So that's where they are, and look, everybody's taking a knee right now, and it's a peaceful protest, and this is what we'd like to cover here. Hold on, I'm trying to listen. Is that not Parker Center? Was I not supposed to say that?
The architectural demonstration of what they believed was the new LAPD. I'd like to bring in Assemblyman Reggie Jones Sawyer. He is somebody who knows a lot about this. Member of the California State Assembly from South Los Angeles. He's chair of the Assembly Public Safety Committee. He's also a former deputy mayor. Assemblyman, in taking a look at this peaceful protest here, I get the sense, and I want you to comment on the fact that we've seen peaceful demonstrations today downtown in Venice and Hollywood, and you get the sense that there is a desire for the message not to be lost in what we've seen in some of the looting of the violence, and to keep the pressure on in a peaceful way to focus on what happened in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and how it reflects or mirrors issues around the country. Would you agree to that?
Yes, and I think because I was notified by the Baptist